Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jomo Show. And I know it's a little different right now, so let me just fix that real quick. I was having some technical difficulties when I was setting all of this up. So, you had to look into that long abyss of the display, but we're going to get through it. Also, we're not doing a face cam today because on this platform it is very laggy and I'd just rather not do it, and I'd just rather have good audio. So that's why. And since I don't have a face cam, I can do all the wacky, cool things that I usually, would want to do. And yeah, that's just what sorry. I don't.
Bump it to start.
Shh. I don't do that anymore. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay, whatever. Shit. I don't play Bop It. Let's just get into Rate That album. The Dark Side of the Moon. Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna get rid of that. So this was a comment by someone who is sometimes in the live chat, and they said do Pink Floyd. So I kind of did the one that is at least the album cover that I recognize the most, which is The Dark Side of the Moon. I had never heard this album. The only song that I heard some of was Time, and that was because my marching band played it. And yeah, I would recommend listening to it all the way through. Very cool album. Transitions into each song, which I like. Yeah, let's just get into it. 10 songs. Short album. I recommend everybody to listen to it because the first time you listen to it, you'll never be able to experience it like that again. So yeah, let's just get into Rate That album. The first track was Speak to Me. Now it's the intro, and as you see, it's a 0 for 0 on vocals because there are no vocals. It's all instrumental. It's kind of a preview to everything in the everything upcoming in the album. And a very key part is a heartbeat during it. I think the first thing is a heartbeat. And yeah, I just gave it a 9. It's just the intro to the album. Pretty neat. Now, the second track, which gets a clean transition into from Speak to Me to Breathe in the Air. This one had vocals. It's a very vibey type song, It actually, this might be a hot topic, but the vocals from Pink Floyd kind of remind me of Harry Styles. I accept this as my formal apology. Oh, good. I saw that you subscribed, Colin. Just a little background. I think Colin unsubscribed after the Tier List Tuesday, I think. And yeah, we have him back. So if you're watching this, join Colin and subscribe. But yeah, Breathe in the Air. Vibey song, cool guitar solo in the beginning. And also, I don't remember if I said this, but the vocals in Pink Floyd songs kind of remind me of Harry Styles. I have resubscribed. Thank you, Colin. And yeah, it just like the sound and the feel. If you're a Harry Styles fan, and you don't agree with me, that's okay. Don't attack me. But I kind of hear a little Harry Styles from Pink Floyd a little bit. But yeah, vocals, we have 4 out of 5 in this song, and music 4.8. There's really not many vocals in this song. That's kind of a recurring theme. Really like the music in it. I like vibey music. Um, and a line in it, I do believe, is "Forget the Sun." And you know, if you guys know, take that back. Never compare Pink Floyd to Harry Styles again. I'm not comparing them, Colin. I'm saying that Harry Styles kind of sounds like his voice kind of came from Pink Floyd a little bit, sort of. I just hear similarities. I guess that is kind of comparing, but it's okay. You guys get it. But yeah, Forget the Sun is a line. Um, so if you guys know, the last track is called Eclipse, so Forget the Sun kind of plays into that. And then the third is On the Run. Another just instrumental song. I just have it at 7.5. It's very heavy in the synthesizers. I'm not really big with that. And I'm sure like it's known what it is, but the I think it's either someone trying to escape like a mental hospital or someone who is a prisoner of war because there's like helicopters and planes and stuff like looking for him, and then footsteps you hear throughout the track. But I mean, I don't know. It wasn't for me, so that's why it gets 7.5. And now we move on to time. And I see that I forgot to update the total. Let me do that real quick. Everyone look away from your screen. Look away. Everyone look away. Look away. Look away. Look away. Everyone look away. If you're not looking away, you're not following directions. And you can look back. Time. We have 4.7 vocals in 5 out of 5. You got clocks. You got a metronome. Long, powerful notes at the beginning, which is dope. That's why it ties into the 5 out of 5 for music. But then it kind of transitions into like a classic rock type feel. So it's kind of switching gears as we go through the song. And then there's a guitar solo in each ear, which if you guys watched the first Rate That album, that was something that happened in the Mercury album, the newest Imagine Dragons album, in one of the songs. So it's kind of fun to see kind of the originators of that and then into newer music. And yeah. And it's just a good song. 4.7 out of 5 on the vocals. There's really not much vocals, but there is a line that says "Catch up to the sun, but it's sinking." Another thing referring to an eclipse, I think. And then at the end, it kind of transitions into like a jazzy feel. So it's kind of all over the place, but I'm kind of for it. So there's time. And now 5, The Great Gig in the Sky. The reason that I only have 2.5 on vocals is because the singer is only saying oh and yeah, like in a very gospel type tone, which is probably why it's called The Great Gig in the Sky. It might be because of heaven or something. But yeah, starts with a piano and ends with it, and there's drum fills and an organ, so it starts and ends very mellow and calm, but then throughout the middle it's hitting hard, and yeah, it's an okay song. So 2.2 out of 2.5 on vocals, and then 6.8 out of 7.5 for the music. Probably the only reason that the music got down for me was because of the mellow stuff happening at the beginning and at the end. So we have a total of 9. 6th track is Money. We see the second song of 5 out of 5 for music. Starts out with cash noises and cash registers and money, and it obviously money, and I'm all for it. And probably one of the best bass lines I've ever heard. Very cool. There's a sax solo and a beat guitar solo, and we see again the guitar in each ear, which I'm a fan of. And you know, it kind of leads me to believe, or I assume that they were probably one of the first groups to do that, which is pretty cool. And vocals 4.6 out of 5. Again, it's another song that, they're it's not crazy with vocals. It's mainly music, but it was still good. Like the sound in Money gets a 9.6. Now, Us and Them. It's kind of one of the few songs that really focuses on vocals and the meaning. It kind of sounds like a love song, but I'm assuming after listening to it, it's like an anti-war song and like why are we fighting song. Um, that's what I assume. Um, since it's a love song, I'm not really crazy about the music. 4.4 out of 5. There's a saxophone and piano solo, but bring it to a total of 9.3. Good song. Any Color You Like. Now, 9.2 out of 10 for music. Obviously, another instrumental song. Very big synthesizers at the beginning. And then, if you're into guitars and guitar solos, you're going to like this song. It's another guitar solo, and then it does the each ear thing if you're listening like with your headphones or AirPods or whatever. So yeah, very cool instrumental song. 9.2 out of 10. And now we get weird. Brain Damage. And I'm all for it. We have a psychopath throughout the song. They refer to a lunatic that slowly gets closer and closer to you until they get in your head, which is creepy. And this is also the song that has the Leonardo DiCaprio meme moment. The one where he's pointing because they say the dark side of the moon in the song. And then another quote, or I guess line that stuck out to me was someone is in my head, but it's not me. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool lyric right there. But yeah, vocals get a 5 out of 5. I like the sound. I like the kind of storytelling, progression of it. And the music got 4.4 out of 5 for a 9.4 total. And now the last song, Eclipse. We finally made it. It's the outro. It ends with a heartbeat, which is what it began with, which really completes the album. And there's someone, I don't know if it was a member of the band that said it, but they say there is no dark side of the moon, really. So it's like a full album, and then they have someone saying that there really is no dark side of the moon. So that kind of leads me to believe that maybe this is all someone's imagination of life and all that stuff. I'm sure it's been covered of what it is. But you never know. You never know. It's up for, that's what you like about music. It's up for your interpretation. And then also, if you listen to it very loud with headphones on and really concentrate, there's like a weird faint, there's weird faint music that's going on if you listen really closely while the heartbeat is slowly fading away. But yeah, very good outro song. Vocals get 4.7, music gets 4.8, and it brings us to a total of 9.5. And then the ranking: 1, Time; 2, Money; 3, Eclipse; 4, Brain Damage; 5, Us and Them; 6, Any Color, British people, you like. And then tied for 7th was Speak to Me and The Great Gig in the Sky. 9 was Breathe in the Air. And 10, On the Run, which brings us to an average of 9.13. As I said, very good album. I really enjoyed it. I recommend everyone listening to it. If you've already listened to it, you already obviously know. But, the first time you listen to it, you have to listen to it in whole. It's only like 45 minutes. Just Just get a time set, listen to it in whole, and because you're never gonna experience it like that again. That's what I recommend. And hope you guys listen to this if you haven't and enjoy it. Experience one of the more interesting albums. And yeah, if you guys have any more albums that you'd want me to do, leave them in the comments. If not, that's okay. What you should do for sure is like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. I think I can end the stream without making you guys look at my entire computer. So hopefully we don't have an awkward outro here. And I can end it. But until next time, peace.